Baby, do it right. Move that money how I like. Yeah, dress so tight. I can see what we doing tonight. I set it on fire. Turn this up, get wild. We don't retire. Keep this shit going all night. Everybody put your hands up. DJ playing my song, make it stand up. Wearing all black, whole team looking dangerous. Whole team looking dangerous.
Move it like you got it. Put your sexy in the air. I just wanna see you shake it, baby. Move that derriere.
Move it like you got it. Put your sexy in the air. I just wanna see you shake it, baby. Move that derriere. Pop them bottles, let's get crazy. We gon' turn up. I made it. Lights keep flashing, they keep staring at that body. How could you blame them, baby? Let's get faded. Let's get out, make this night famous. Let me know if you can take it. Hit the dance floor, let's get dangerous.
Move it like you got it. Put your sexy in the air. I just wanna see you shake it, baby. Move that derriere.
Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Come tell me what's wrong, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Come tell me what's wrong, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Come tell me what's wrong, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Come tell me what's wrong, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running.
All right, Ronnie is on his game
Yeah,
tonight.
Ronnie's on his A game tonight. Maybe an A minus tonight. He's still changing his shorts from the bear experience.
The bear. Ronnie,
from camping.
Ronnie went out camping. He was gung ho. He said he's going to camp all summer. Saw a bear and went home crying. So that was the end of his camping. Yogi,
That's it. The big guy says he's going to rough it in the woods. Ended up sleeping in one of the cars.
Yes, that's right. Ronnie is finished. But we're back at it here, Kinsman.
Yes, we are.
Big
It's
night,
a Wednesday night.
Everyone knows it's Wednesday.
Oh, of course.
Who doesn't know?
Well, maybe someone tuning in months from now will
Mark-
know what day we did this show
Mark's
on.
one of those guys when it snows outside, we'll take a picture, put it on
I'll
Facebook, and
take
tell
a
everyone
picture.
it's snowing.
That's
it.
Like we don't live
That's
here.
it.
We all see the snow, man.
Well, like the Joannes of the world, Joanne says she's watching these shows next week, so she'll figure out what day it is when she tunes in.
She gets the weather from the week previous.
And the week previous.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can win a bet that way.
Yeah. You can
To-
win it.
topical info, as they say,
Yeah.
useless information.
All right, we have a jam-packed show, Kinsman.
Yes, we do.
PMHA.
Yeah.
Frankie MacDonald, and you're giving away something again.
Yes, we are. Another Midtown Bowl prize pack. It's a pass for one family deal for 1 hour, which includes your shoe rental at Midtown Bowl. And all you have to do is make a comment, say hello, give us a shout out, and you have a chance to win.
Okay, perfect. Introduce our guest, Kinsman.
All right. All the way from SoPo. Yeah, we're invading South End, and the PMHA invading with us with an amazing night.
Yeah,
We've
amazing
got
night. Look at
Jamie
Kinsman.
Costello.
Kinsman was on the brink of almost blowing it. Did you
Almost,
notice it?
almost
Well, we have a big
blowing it.
announcement. He called himself.
Big announcement. And from the PMHA, we've got Jamie Costello
Yes, that's right.
in
Now-
studio.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get going, Jamie, fellow Jamies are the most intelligent species there, Kinsman, by the way.
yeah.
So I got to give Mark some credit. When I first started working with him, he knew nothing about South End. But now, because he was the voice of Timmins, you ever notice he
Yes.
was never the voice of South End?
Yes.
But he's done a lot of work down there, so he's earning his stripes now.
Going to be earning my stripes.
Have to admit
Could be
it.
earning some stripes down in SoPo.
That's
We've
right.
now given you a visa then.
A visa.
I've got a visa.
Just to
I
travel, not to
have
work.
daily passes.
Permission to sell
Yeah.
porcupine.
Can I shop at Food Basics down there?
Yeah, you're right. You should.
They
you
stop.
should be
They stop
shopping
for
down
ID.
there.
They say, "No, Timmins, you got your own Food Basics. Go there."
Jamie is the eye candy of PMHA. That's from you. Are you the eye candy down there?
No, I wouldn't say that at all.
You're the Magic Mike
The
guy.
eye candy.
I just lost the bet to come here. That's
Now,
all.
what candy in the dish now? If you can be specific, what are we?
Okay,
what are
so
we talking about?
I
My
should.
nickname is Jelly, so I probably Jelly Roll or
Well,
something like
listen,
that, right?
Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that at all. But I have to say here, Mark, so we had the opportunity to work with the awesome folks of PMHA last season.
Yes,
and
we did.
what a time we had. And the biggest thing, besides, the amazing hockey experience and the fans, we love the fact that it is and it felt like family orientated. And that was super cool, and we felt like we were at home, and we came back glowing after that weekend.
We came back glowing. People still stopping us on the streets talking about that
Absolutely.
weekend.
Yeah.
It was a big hit. That whole weekend went off like a top.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Made all
It
the
was crazy good.
players,
Yep.
all the the on ice interviews, the fans, everybody had the star treatment that
Yes,
weekend.
they got treated to top-notch stuff all the way across the board.
They really did. And when the barn gets a rockin', Kinsman, it gets to be a pretty loud place.
It is.
Was that you? How many times you've been to the barn before that? One other time?
It was one other time
Can
for
you
the. It
believe
was
this?
the tree lighting.
I know.
This
The tree
We were there
lighting,
for the
yes.
tree lighting
Good,
and
that's good.
public
Yes.
skating. My boys and I went for that last year.
Mel LeWay was here for the tree lighting. We're
Yeah.
part of that committee as well, too.
They do a lot of things in South End.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to do a lot more with Porcupine Minor Hockey.
Yes.
Because they fit what we feel like we fit in. Family, right, Kinsman?
Yes, we do.
Plus, I still think I could play for the Gold Kings. I don't
You
know about
can't.
you kids.
He's not playing for the Gold Kings. No,
I can
that's not
probably-
the big announcement tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Big announcement
Signed as
to
a left
Klomp's
winger.
filling the water bottles on the bench.
We can talk to
for the upcoming
Coach Scott
season.
from the Gold Kings.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
can
yeah, that's
try
right.
to sneak in on the fourth
I
line.
want one power play shit. This is all I want.
Yes. Sure, we can set that up.
48-year-old man. Oh my God, I wouldn't last one shift with those stars.
Yeah.
But we wanted to work more. So, and you have an announcement to make.
We certainly
Yeah.
do have an announcement, and from now on moving forward, I have the privilege of announcing that Porcupine Minor Hockey has come to an agreement and a deal with you two fine gentlemen that you guys are going to be representing us all year long.
There we go.
Wow.
So now,
Awesome.
woo! So now, in saying that,
He got gifts.
We have a couple of cool jerseys.
All right. Well, thank you. All right.
Kids, thank you. Oh, look at Kisman. He feels like the #1 draft pick now.
That's it.
Yes.
And I'm second. Look at he's got a big smile on his face.
pretty good.
That's right here, Kinsman. Don't
if
forget
they-
to adjust your mic, but we have to put these on here right here, pal. Porcupine. There we go. Ronnie's going to watch the sound for us for we don't blow. I'm going to put down this iPad where we can actually see. There we go, pal. As I make
Wow.
So now that you guys got the nice jerseys
yeah.
on, there's a saying that one of our board members, Colin Weir, came up with a few years back, is
Yeah.
that everyone looks better in blue.
Yes.
So
Everybody
now
looks
you
better
two
in blue.
fine
I
gentlemen
like
are
blue.
looking
Blue
good
is
in
actually-
blue.
Blue's actually my favorite color.
There you
It
go.
is.
No.
So we can say that we all look better in blue.
That's right. Kinsman looks like one of the bruisers. We got the guy in the box.
Well, remember what happened at the Full Beard hockey tournament there?
Yeah,
I was nicknamed the Goon. Yeah, and
Goon out
they
there.
weren't kidding.
He was bumping everyone, the kids, the women, the
Then
men.
I body
Yeah.
checked what it was at.
Yeah,
a few,
you
few-
body
a few
checked
out
there. You got a little aggressive. Now people know what you do to me behind the camera. But back to this. So
Yeah.
this is awesome. We're super excited, and it's going to give us an opportunity to get involved in all levels of Porcupine Minor Hockey.
Absolutely.
And help promote the amazing work they're doing down there. That includes all the way up from like the young ones that join, all the way up to the Gold Kings, which we're going to be doing some announcing and some entertainment. But the biggest thing is the big smile on our faces representing Porcupine Minor Hockey.
That's
We love
it.
what you
We get
folks are doing.
to officially wear Quilbert
Yeah.
Yes.
on our crest. Look
There
at that,
we-
Quilbert, the official mascot.
That's right.
I was thinking, one of the Great Danes can come and do a ceremonial puck drop. Do you think
gotta
Ranger
get-
rookie
well,
could make it to center
Gotta
ice?
maybe we have to look at their insurance liability. But tell us, for a few folks, I mean, I get it's summer, but, summer's only so short here, and we get back into hockey season. A little bit's changed with freedom of movement.
Yep, that's correct.
What does that mean?
So now that there was a vote at the NOHA AGM, and now freedom of movement has now come in. So anyone within the any hockey association can now choose wherever they wish to play. If they wanted to, if they live in, before you, there was a thing called the residency rule. So you would have to play within your residency rule and live and with that association. So now that has been lifted. So anyone can play in any association they chose to play in.
Awesome.
Yeah, that.
Yes,
Freedom of
which
travel.
which
Yes.
PMHA was strongly endorsing, because we think that any kid should play wherever they feel that they want to play.
To me, this is tremendous news for many reasons, because you correct me if I'm wrong, but what I've seen like the last few years is that our traditional sports, the numbers have decreased a bit, and for a couple reasons. I think COVID pushed the kids to do a little more non-traditional things, whether it's, reading, acting, and a lot of them like individual sports. You see them at the bike park. Some get into skiing, cross-country skiing.
Skidooing, ice
Skidooing.
fishing.
Yeah, because
lots.
Just trying to stay active.
Yes.
within
with those
that,
sports,
two-year hiatus.
if you go skiing, you can go with your friends, cross country, running, whatever you're into. And this freedom of movement, when it wasn't around, sort of restricted, because most kids just want to play hockey because it's something to do with their friends and they have fun doing it. We do have elite athletes here, but I'm talking about the majority. And when that's restricted, I know my kids, well, if I can't play with Joe, Frank, Kyle, and Stacy, then you know what? I'm
not going to play.
I'm not
Gonna
going to play.
go and do
So
something else.
This
So
is a big
yes.
deal.
It's
This
huge.
is a
It's-
big hurdle
Yes.
that everybody was talking about it. Of course, you want to be and Jamie's right. When you're growing up, your kids are playing on this team. Your neighborhood kids that you're growing up with, you want to be on their team too. And again, having the freedom to choose which league you want to play in.
Absolutely, and it goes for anything. Now you can choose what caliber of hockey you want to try out, whether it's AAA, AA, single A, Tier 1, Tier 2. You have the absolute choice to go wherever you see fit. And that's how it should be, that people should have the choice where they would choose to play.
Yeah.
And that's what we agree with.
So I think we'll start to see some of those numbers bounce back. And
Yes, we're hoping so as well.
I know we're here to chat about PMHA, but this also opened up the door for Schumacher, correct?
That is correct. So this year, now Schumacher Day Minor Hockey will be back in the fold. And so now they usually house Tier 2 teams, and they will have the opportunity for any of the players out there that want to go back to Schumacher. They can go back and register with Schumacher and play in
nice.
Schumacher.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
yeah, so it is like back to like, family run. PMHA, the people who are volunteering their time to make sure that kids can play hockey, it really is, even if you're not like by blood family, it's family run. A lot of people are family.
Yes, absolutely. And it starts, I think, with our board. Our board is a pretty smaller group, but tight-knit, and lots of family members together to create a good board. And then we find if the top of the pyramid is running good, then the rest of the pyramid follows in behind, and everyone else wants to join up and have fun and be part of this family experience that we're trying to promote.
That's it. You need good chemistry, and again, it all starts with the team there.
It starts up with the board and moving down, and we're trying our best to make things affordable. We're in efforts with some of the mining groups to try to help out with some of our Tier 2 teams, making hockey affordable so that everyone can enjoy the sport.
Because it is, it's a privilege, it's a luxury to be able to play any type of sport. Mark sits on the board and we work with sports for kids.
Sports
for kids. Yep.
Because some families are just struggling, either deciding between heat and electricity and their rent, never mind sports.
Trying to find sporting equipment, let alone skates.
So we got big news about sporting equipment.
Yes,
well,
we
PMHA does their.
Well, PMHA, Jamie Costello, or his nickname, Eye Candy, tonight. Eye Candy, what's going on for kids who are maybe looking to play, don't have equipment? What's going on?
So our first event that we'll have you fine gentlemen come and promote will be Wednesday, August the 16th from 6:30 to 8:30, and we're going to have our yearly equipment swap. And what happened is that one of our board members, Brenda Torzan, started this equipment swap years back. And what it is that people can bring used equipment to Brenda. And what we do is we set it all up in the lobby of the Carlo Cattarello Arena or the barn. And people could come in and they can pick stuff up that they need, or they can actually, what we call the swap, they could come in, they could swap out equipment. If it's too small, they can grab bigger stuff. And last year alone, Brenda's group and that the equipment swap night, we helped 30 families last year with getting equipment to our
That's amazing.
to people out there.
And again, one of the big notes here, even if you don't have equipment to donate, you can still go in there.
That's right.
And take part in the swap.
That's right. That's right. So like if you have something, that'd be great, because then it's like passing it along, right? So you could take something to give to something, and then someone else could use that equipment for trying out something. Say if you wanted to be a goaltender, for an example, you need pads and stuff. So we have some goaltending equipment in this swap, and along top of that, Porcupine Minor Hockey also offers goaltending equipment to people to want to try out the position. We have equipment for the kids to try out, especially at the younger age. And Brenda's initiation program, we've been suiting them up and actually had a goalie clinic last year, and it was great. So that's all the good stuff that we're going to get you guys to be.
That is awesome.
We're looking forward to maybe getting to shoot some pucks at you guys.
That's right. That's right.
Goalie camp, right?
I'll go in net.
I'm going to D Kinsman out for sure.
I'll go in net. Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw floaters top hand corner. Like if the Gold Kings are looking at me, Kinsman, I gotta go full board.
What was it? The Mighty Ducks where they tied the kid in net there.
Yeah. But that is super awesome. And summertime we mentioned, but has registration open? Can you get your kids registered for the season?
Perfect. So like registration, we can do that online as well. But what's a benefit or a bonus is the night of the equipment swap. So the Wednesday, August the 16th from 6:30 to 8:30, we're actually going to do in-person registration in the lobby. So for anyone out there who has difficulties in doing stuff online or something like that, we're going to have board members there set up to help the people navigate through, so that everyone can get registered online right in person at the barn.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's the equipment swap / in-person registration.
That's right.
And a party. We're gonna have a party.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, it'll be the first event as a group now that we're a group,
Yeah,
family.
we've
at
created
the barn.
an amazing
Yes.
partnership
yes,
here with
yes.
the
You got
PMHA.
John, Ringo, Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono. She ruined the Beatles. I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
sorry. Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
Ronnie.
I've got
so-
some hockey talent.
I know you're good. Come on, no one likes a breaker, kids. But okay,
You
so,
know we're getting you guys on the ice too.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Like,
I
you guys
can't wait.
know that, right?
Believe it or not, we can skate and play a little
Yeah, I
bit.
can
We're
skate,
actually-
play.
Yeah,
I'd like to- I'd
but
like to play.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, but like we have development ice at the beginning of the year, and we're always looking for extra people to help. And you guys are going to be on there. You guys just don't know it yet, but
No,
you,
we don't
you
know.
guys are
my
going
two
on the
little
ice.
guys. My
Yes.
boy's going to be definitely a
Yes.
big help down there.
Oh, absolutely.
And your boys are like close to that age where, you know.
Well, they're in the middle of learning to skate, so yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
they
and a
get 'em
good
involved.
year or two, they're going to
Coach
be
Kins.
out there
Yes,
playing. Coach
that's
Coach,
Kins.
right.
Coach
Yeah.
Kins behind the bench.
Against Coach Klomp.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Brenda will definitely help get your help in her initiation program for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
definitely.
everyone knows who Brenda is. Brenda does so much work in this community and
Yes.
is everywhere. So a couple things. Ronnie has posted the link to the PMHA Facebook page, so you can go find out a little bit more information about the organization,
And
including
sign up.
all their events. And about the equipment swap, you mentioned that, you know, if they had questions for Brenda, was there a phone number?
Yes, absolutely. You
Right.
can give Brenda a call on her cell phone, and her number is 705-363-0166.
Now watch the magic of social media.
Yes.
Watch how quick our guy is. There he is.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought he was
Will
going to
he
be a little
fire it up
quicker
there?
than that, Ronnie.
Oh,
there
it
he
is.
is.
He
There
was just
he
trying to figure out which social media platform to pop up there. He hit the right one.
Our guy's pretty good,
I think
too.
I see Brenda's name up there. She might even be watching. As
Oh,
we speak.
there is.
Yeah.
Hey, Brenda.
Can you post
Yeah,
Brenda's
thumbs up.
comment there, Ronnie? Keep Brenda.
And see what
Everyone.
Brenda's doing. Fabulous addition to the group. Well, thank you,
Yes.
Brenda. We're proud to be a part of the group.
Well, you're going to
Yeah.
see a lot of us in South End, and we love what you're doing. And at the core of it is to make sure it's a positive experience for kids, which just generally speaking in all competitive sports. Hey, my high school football coach, I was petrified of that guy. But listen,
Yeah.
you know, that really needs to be the focus because kids won't play if it's no longer fun. And I get you do learn a lot of good skills, you know, communication, teamwork, discipline. You do learn that with sports. But at the end of the day, if they're not having fun, then they don't play.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's gets back to what you guys were talking about, how the family oriented and
That's
the
it,
group
yeah.
is what makes hockey fun, and hockey should be fun. As
That's
far
it.
as I'm concerned, it's the greatest sport on earth,
Yeah.
and we should have fun playing the
Should
greatest
have
sport
some
on
fun,
earth.
even if you get pelted, 9 goals against. And some days, you get shut out. Maybe you score 7 goals. Doesn't matter what the score is at the end of the day. It's
Yes.
having fun and obviously a great way for kids to meet other friends out there. playing as
Absolutely,
well.
and not to mention it keeps you in shape and that team orientation, working with other kids, getting to know other kids because some kids now don't go to the. You could be on a team with a kid that doesn't. You're not in the same school as them, so now
Yeah.
you're broadening your friendship and other
creating
friends
rivalries.
and creating
And
rivalries.
Here's
Yes.
another cell, Kinsman. So that's for the kids. With the parents, some of my best memories is the tournaments, especially the parents' hotel room. That's fun too. And listen, as parents, I'm going to speak for myself and Mark. We don't have much of social lives. We work and we got kids. The end.
That's it.
But you join hockey, you get a little bit of fun a few times a year. The
Yeah,
room,
yeah.
you meet other
Absolutely.
parents, and
Many sticks in a room.
yeah.
Swimming with the kids. It's all
Yeah,
part of
lots
the madness.
Lots of fun. It's all
Yeah.
part of the madness.
Yes.
A couple waters after the kids go to bed.
Maybe.
Maybe that's only a maybe. We can't confirm
Yes.
that, Kinsman.
No.
And then
Never.
stumbling for the 5 a.m. Wake-up call to get to the rink for 6
Only because you tripped on a rock outside. That's only reason. But it is a good socialization experience for the parents, and it's cool. So it's an awesome sport to be part of. We're proud.
And again, yes, very proud to be a part of the PMHA and the Porcupine Gold Kings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Looking
just so
forward to
everyone knows, so the PMHA family will consist of our initiation program, which is the program that Brenda runs, all the way up to our U18 Gold Kings, which is the team that you guys were part of at the OHF, which you guys met, and you'll be reintroduced this year because we're fortunate enough for our U18 team to have our complete coaching staff coming back.
Oh,
so
nice,
that's
nice. That's good news.
Coach Scott, Ryan, Gord, Shelby, and managers Mackenzie and Stacy are all coming back for the U18 Goal Kings.
Yeah,
So we're looking
and they had a
forward
great
to that.
year.
Because they have some big goals set for that team because they're a 2-time defending NOHA champ and
Yep.
they want to make a three-peat this year.
A three-peat.
So-
Go for 3.
So they're going for 3, and we figure that we'll be part of the push behind them getting to a three-peat.
See, Kinsman always told me the Leafs suck because they wear blue, but the Porcupine wins with blue. So your theory's wrong.
It's a different blue in the
It's a
Porcupine.
different
Is
blue.
it a different blue?
Yes,
It's a darker blue.
Yes, yes,
That's right.
yes. We're not associated with the Leafs.
Yeah, none. Don't even start with your
Yeah, don't be
Leafs.
talking
Don't
about
be
the Leafs.
jinxing them. That's going to be a bad start if you start jinxing them right
Yes.
off the
That's
bat.
In Bedard, we trust. Chicago fan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky guy got Bedard, eh?
Yes.
The Chicago will have a decent year, I think.
Yeah, Chicago
But
will.
this is great. So it's not too early to start registering for hockey.
No, like I said, you can go online and follow the links to register online. And then on the 16th, we're going to do the in-person registration. And before you know it, the ice, to my knowledge, the plant has already been fired up at the Whitney Arena. So there's going to be hockey schools in that starting very shortly.
Nice.
So it's coming quickly. As much as we don't want summer to go away, winter's coming.
It's in the
Not to be a
transition
negative,
period.
yes.
I'm happy you mentioned the Whitney. So I've always associated PMHA with using the barn, but do you guys utilize the Whitney? Or?
Yeah, we use we use the Whitney to practice in,
Yeah.
as well as we have games there as well. We try to do a combination of both the Whitney and the barn, and we also play like the Tier 2 teams play in the City League, so they'll play in every arena in town. So that would be the including the 2 in the East End, which would be also the McIntyre, the Sportsplex, and the Mountjoy.
Nice.
So
Here's a tough question for you, Kinsman. Who has the best fries, the Whitney or the barn? Like, this is a tough call, man.
Tough
Both
call.
places have awesome.
Very, very tasty, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say we ate a lot of the fries there that weekend at the bar.
Yeah, but when we're there for Ringette, we had a lot
Their
of Whitney.
breakfast sandwiches, too.
We had a lot at the Whitney. That's a common theme with us, by the way.
Yeah.
So that is a tough one. South End has it all then. They're both in South End.
That's
there,
it.
Kinsman.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll
Yeah.
check out both
yes,
venues.
we can grade them throughout the year, and we can have a coffee challenge. Remember Kim's Coffee?
Well, Kim's
Coffee,
Coffee,
yes.
yes.
So we
It's probably
can-
the best arena coffee I've ever. And I'm not shitting you. That's the
Yeah,
best
you're getting
arena
real wild with
coffee.
that language, eh,
I've
Kinsman?
played tons of arenas,
Yeah.
and it tastes like mop water usually, but
Yeah.
Not Kim's.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yes,
Kim knows
exactly.
what she's doing down there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah.
But this is amazing, and we do recognize the comments, and we're very much appreciative to be part of the PMHA family.
Yes.
And, bring our flavor there, and of course promote hockey, and promote the kids and the volunteers that make it happen, and the parents that go out and support the kids.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, man.
It is. That's
Yeah.
because that's part of the thing we'll get you guys to help us out with too, because especially our older kids, they're always looking. They have to get their 40 hours of volunteer work in so they can graduate from high school. So we do events with PMHA, whether it's development ice. We have our yearly poinsettia fundraiser, which you guys will be part of, because then the older kids could come out and unload the 2 trucks that we normally
Okay.
get. So next year's goal will be to get to 3 trucks of poinsettias to unload, and the older kids come out and they unload the truck and they get volunteer hours. So it's like a win-win-win for everyone, right?
Yeah. And you know what? I might buy 10 poinsettias, and I got 10 get out of jail free passes at home, eh? I get into trouble 10 times because
Then you're gonna get in trouble because one of the dogs will eat the
Yeah,
poinsettia.
oh yeah. Well, that'll only be 9. Like I'll have Monopoly get out of jail.
Have a
I'll have
stash.
10. I'll be wild for 2. Sorry, poinsettias.
You can just keep them in the studio closet here.
That's right. But that's awesome. The point. You know what? That's all. And I hear you have the whole barn filled up with poinsettias.
So when last year we did really good. We had 2 trucks and we had the complete lobby of the barn full
Yeah.
of poinsettias. So we actually shut down the lobby for the night, and then we make because the first year we did it was to help offset the cost when COVID was on. So when COVID was on, we sold poinsettias as a fundraiser, and everyone who sold poinsettias, it went directly to them playing hockey that year. So just as an example, at PMHA, the year of COVID, from initiation right to U18, everyone paid the same amount of money to play hockey that year because they all got the same amount of ice. Because remember the bubbles and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and selling the poinsettias that year helped offset a big portion of the costs. So if memory serves me correct, I think that year it cost all the families in Porcupine to play in the COVID year $150, I think, for the year.
Wow.
So the poinsettias.
amazing.
So now what we did, because there was no COVID costs, we turned the poinsettia fundraiser not just into an association fundraiser, but as the teams, the individual teams sell the poinsettias, they make money off selling poinsettias as well. So it's like a fundraiser for both the association and the individual teams. So it's
Yeah.
like a
Well, sounds
win-win,
fun.
win-win.
Help it make affordable for families.
Absolutely.
for
Giving
the-
back.
Yeah, that's right. And we should say one thing I know that you're having in September is the Gold Kings are doing a slow pitch tournament. We're
Yep.
going to put in a team, Kinsman. So if anyone out there, we're going to play in the fun division.
What is the 3 pitch?
It's 3 pitch fun.
Yeah, 3 pitch fun.
But if anyone is interested in playing some softball, we'll be putting out a post there.
We'll
we're
put
gonna
a team together.
register a
Yeah.
team.
I'll
Well,
be
you
the.
gotta-
I'll be back catcher.
Can you play softball, Kinsman?
I can play softball.
You can play everything.
Wait,
I know.
We
wait,
can
wait,
share
wait till
that
you
link
see
as
me-
well, right?
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
Yeah,
share
I
it.
should say
there's
when
a
I
poster
can.
made up we could put on.
Yeah.
I seen it. You guys had it earlier there,
Yeah.
but we'll get that out. So, like I said, that would be the U18 team, and a guy by the name of Rick Lamotte is the guy who's in charge of that tournament. I'm sure his number's on there. So we're going to help out the U18 Gold Kings, try to get as many teams as they can for their slow pitch tournament.
There we go.
All right.
That'll be fun. So
We'll be a part of
We'll
that.
make a call out for a player because all our friends are seeing in this room right now, Jamie. you know.
So you guys will have to be nice because last year I umpired. So
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You gotta be
You
nice.
gotta see.
We
I
can't be
hope you-
heckling the
I
umpire.
hope you toss Kinsman. That's gonna be so good. We're
That'll
gonna
be fun.
yeah,
That'll be good.
But that's just one example, and of including helping out all the teams in PMHA hockey, and it's gonna be good because I coached for 9 years. And then I had no kids that were either interested in playing or they got too old. And it's going to be nice to be back at the arena again.
At the barn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Whitney.
And the Whitney, yep, for sure. We'll be at both arenas, and then the odd time or we'll do something live at the MAC when one of our teams or some events going on at the other city
Yeah.
arenas. We'll make sure we get out
We'll
and
make
about
sure
and
we
cover
expose it.
everything.
Yes, we'll cover it all.
absolutely.
They
Looking
did
forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Like I said,
yeah.
there's lots of stuff coming up in the foreseeable future. Between our equipment swap and in-person registration, the Gold King Slow Pitch Tournament, which will be the next event, and then before you know it, we'll all be on the ice, including you two guys. So
Yes.
it's going to be great.
We'll have to start stretching now.
Ankle
kids.
burner Kinsman. You get
Yes.
to see me back in action.
Ankle burner. Oh, no. You went from being a good hockey player to an ankle burner. in
Well,
4
I haven't
minutes.
been on skates in a while.
Okay.
That's perfect. Then we'll get you on development ice then.
Development. Yes, that's right. I think I'm ready to go.
It's going to be good.
I'm all ready to hit the ice. All right. Is there anything we missed that you'd like to chat about?
No, I think we pretty much got everything covered. As we move forward, you guys are going to promote any kind of special event or anything
Yes,
that
we'll be
PMHA
on top of it.
has
We'll be
going
all over the
forward.
place, yeah.
You guys shared our Facebook page for PMHA because
Yeah.
we post lots of stuff on there. And hopefully we can get the people out there to donate some equipment for Brenda's equipment swap.
Yes.
And you guys will be there live as well, and you'll get to see all the equipment going in and out of the barn, and hopefully helping. Let's try to set it. Last year was 30 families. Let's
Let's
ma-
boost it.
Let's
Let's do
boost
40,
it. Let's
50.
40
Yeah.
or 50 for sure.
50 plus families.
And go from there.
Hey, it's look, Janice says, hey, it's Jamie, referring to this Jamie, the good Jamie. Shannon is making him work.
Yes.
Shannon's making you work.
Yes.
Was there any questions that we didn't answer, Ronnie? I see you start a couple, but we might have answered them through the discussion. You start a couple up there. I just want to make sure. Were those questions that we missed?
Sean had a question.
What was the question? Was it answered?
No.
Oh, what was the
Well,
question?
Sean, there it is there. He's got a question. Special Olympics play soccer on Thursdays at Leo Devillano Park. We need to have our nets fixed with mesh.
Yeah. Okay. So
right.
so that's another group that needs help in the community. But you know what, Sean? Message us after the show, and we'll see if we can get something going there. And making sure that that's accessible because we love the Special
We need new
Olympians.
mesh nets.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We're going to get to see Mike Blick a lot. He's a huge supporter.
He's a big
biggest
fan
hockey fan in this
of
community.
Porcupine Gold Kings.
No one's a bigger hockey fan. Mike Blick supports everyone.
Well, he's working on his signs right now. I
Yes.
can guarantee
He's awesome.
that Mike's working on those signs now.
Mike Blick sees more hockey in this
Yeah.
city than anyone I don't think could even come close.
He's the most.
Just a
He's
good
at every
guy.
hockey
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like any team would be so fortunate to have a fan like Mike who's just so passionate. And the best is when we were there for the tournaments, he swapped teams. Yeah. Right? He went against the
He
goal
was
kick.
going after, he was getting
He's with
jerseys.
Center
left, right,
Welland.
and center.
Center
And
Welland.
he actually, remember, he posed in their team picture with them
He was in
afterwards.
their team
Vikings.
picture,
Yeah,
talking to the parents.
Yes, and they actually gave him a jersey.
Yeah.
and,
And
he
a
kept
hat.
it and a hat.
And
Like,
a
so
hat, yeah.
within minutes, Mike had a new jersey and a new hat.
He wins the hearts
If
of
We
many.
Yes.
could always be, if we could all be as crafty as Mike, but he earns it.
Absolutely.
He knows that. Again, he keeps every single stat. Sometimes when we're at the Rock games, hey, Mike, how many shots? He'll just let me
Just got to
know.
look at his clipboard.
Yes, he's got the clipboard. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
he is awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Well, we appreciate you.
No, this is great.
Thanks so
and
much,
the
JB.
entire,
This is great.
and the
Yes.
entire
Looking forward to
PMHA
it.
family, of course, there, Kinsman.
Yeah.
We appreciate them.
So can
And-
I just one last thing?
Oh,
One
you
thing
do
I
whatever
wanted
you
to
want,
add in is that I got a bit of a wager going with the rest of the board members.
Okay.
Is that at one point or time, every board member, my goal is every board member is going to do one of these with you two gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of shy board members out
right,
there.
bring
They
them
know,
on. We'll
they
break
know who
the
they
ice for
are.
them.
I'm not going to
Yes.
single them out on live on air here,
But we're
but
gonna
they
get
know
them.
who they are. But we're going to get them on air.
Yeah.
And every single one of the board members is going to do something here, and I think that's just what family's all about, right?
Well, yeah.
You have to come and do one of
It's not
these.
that bad, is it?
No.
Got to initiate the
that's
family
right.
members.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So it'll start on the 16th. We'll get we'll try to get one of those shy people out
Yeah.
there.
Well,
and see if we
again,
can,
we're going to be at the swap anyway.
That's right. So we'll try to, instead of getting my ugly mug up here again, let's try to get one of these maybe shy people to come
All
out
right.
on.
We'll have to figure out
Yeah,
who
we'll have
that
to
is,
work
but
on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I can maybe give you a hint on who they are, but they know who they are.
They know who they are. Well, we usually know when we show up
Yeah.
with the camera at events. Some people duck, and
The
some
person
people
going the
jump
other
like
way.
a
Dive for cover.
Yes,
Yeah.
the person going the other way will be those people. And we will follow them. We know where they
Well,
live.
when we were at Rock and River, some people were ducking because I think they called in sick to work. Like, uh-oh,
Can't be seen.
they caught me at Papa Roach.
I don't think we're that bad, but
No.
it'll be good though.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's the core. The people these are volunteer roles that make this happen.
Absolutely. All the board members on Porcupine Minor Hockey are 100% volunteers. All of us.
It is a lot of work, and
It's a big family.
yeah, that's right.
It is.
Well, we appreciate you, my
Oh,
good man.
this is great. It's
Jamie,
Everybody
Jamie.
again.
It's going to be a
Jamie,
great winter.
thanks so much, my
It's going
man.
to be a great winter.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it will.
Yep.
There it is, Kinsman.
Yes.
Looking sharp in blue.
Gold Kings go. Gold Kings go.
Yeah.
There we go.
PMHA,
And
we love 'em.
Quilbert. We're going to be representing Quilbert on these jerseys.
Yeah, there
all
it is.
season long.
Yes.
All right,
Looking
Ronnie,
forward to it.
let's thank our beautiful sponsors. We'll be right back with Frankie MacDonald.
All right. Boost your business and win free promotion of your business courtesy of Gerona's Board and Kelly Lawyers. Just like Northern Diamonds Academy of Dance did, you could be this week's number 4 winner. Just go to our post, like, share, and tag a business, and you could be that winner coming up this Friday. In summer hours at Midtown Bowl, let's book a birthday party, maybe some rock and bowl. Call Nat today to book your alley, 705-267-3500. It's Smokey Robinson Events and Catering. Wasn't he a tasty treat at Rock on the River? 705-232-8771. You can find Brian Robinson's menu on Instagram and on TikTok. And you can also find him parked at Full Beard Brewing all summer. And the Stardust Festival, August 25th through September 2nd. The festival will officially begin with an evening gala Friday, August 25th at 6 p.m. at Cedar Meadows Resort and Spa. Tickets available now at eventbrite.ca. And just for the fun of it, mini putt and batting cages. Call Don Marcoux to book your tee time today. And also take a selfie at our KINZ and KLOMP sign between holes 7 and 8 to win free mini putt all summer long. And the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming getting set for the duck race raffle September 21st at 1 p.m. The first place duck is worth $5,000. Buy your tickets today for $5. And the Punjabi restaurant. Jump in and see the cuisine with Daisy Baines and crew. 211A Algonquin Boulevard East. And if you watch KINZ and KLOMP every Thursday night, your chance to win a tally experience from the Punjabi restaurant. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Book now for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial unit today. Contact Andrew N. 705-465-3500. And another weekly prize up for grabs with the Timmins Public Library and the TD Summer Reading Club. Minute Mondays. Draws are done every Monday live at 3:30. Details online on this amazing prize and more at library programs at timmins.ca. And the Urban Park put on by the Downtown Timmins BIA gearing up for Christmas in July this week. Christmas in July, Wednesday from 10 to 2, and then the Urban Park Market from 11 to 2. And keep in mind, free parking both Wednesdays and Thursdays all summer, courtesy of the Downtown Timmins BIA. And V&M Renovations. Contact Max and Justin for your free estimate for a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom reno. Call today, 705-372-3832. And Royal LePage, Northern Realty Leaders, Albert Seal wants to seal your deal. Call Albert today if you're buying or selling, 705-465-3493. And the Cooperators Timmins, contact Sebastian Vermette and his team for investment advice. How about life insurance plans? Contact them today, 705-264-4395, or drop in and see them today, 239 Wilson Avenue. In Jackpot City Gaming, your chance to play some progressive jackpots, Taptics Gaming Room, bingo, Vegas-style games, and they're now fully licensed at 251 First Avenue. And Sensory Screening Movies are back at Imagine Cinemas with lower sound and brighter lighting, providing a better experience for you and your family. Tickets are only $10 each for each show. Every Saturday morning, book your show times and get your tickets online at imaginecinemas.com. And join the DARE team as a board member. DARE Timmins wants you to apply today at daretimmins@gmail.com. And Timmins Little League Baseball gearing up for the Little League Ontario Minor Provincial Championships happening at Partissa Park Diamond this weekend, July 28th through August 4th. Go, Lynx, go. And she's the producer of That Hunting Girl on Sportsman Channel Canada. She's also the creator of Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew.
Frankie!
I'm doing good so far. And you got the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association shirt because that other guy was on before me.
Yes, that's right. We're working with Porcupine Minor Hockey.
Yes, PMHA.
And are you a hockey fan, Frankie?
I watch NHL hockey games. I was watching a lot of Cape Breton Eagle hockey games this season past. Every single one of them. They postponed the home opener because of Hurricane Fiona that hit Sydney, Nova Scotia on September 23rd and September 24th, 2022. And Sydney, Nova Scotia had a big, huge rainstorm on last Saturday night. Brought over 100 millimeters of rain in my hometown city, Nova Scotia. Caused a massive flooding and things like this. It was mighty bad. It was so bad.
You had a big rainstorm.
Lots of rain. You're seeing a lot of destruction out there.
In Halifax.
Weekends, yeah.
We haven't had a lot of rain in our area, but we did have the fire ban lifted. So are the fires bad where you are, Frankie, or have they gotten a little bit better?
Fires never reached Cape Breton Island. Fires are over mainland Nova Scotia back in the spring. Things are going great on my side so far. And did you hear about this? I had to go home early from the karaoke because karaoke was canceled last Saturday because it was so rainy. Dooley said it closed an hour early.
Oh, that is a big storm. So you're telling me the storm was so big that some businesses had to be shut down. That's crazy.
Storm was so bad. Sydney, Nova Scotia brought over 100 millimeters of rain, caused some flooding and things like this. It was so intensive, heavy rain in my area.
So, Frankie, what can we expect for the rest of the summer here in Timmins? Are we going to get some heat? Are we going to get some rain? Is it going to be dry?
Don't get some heat. It's going to be a battle zone between hot and cool and rainy weather.
Okay.
What about this weekend?
We're going to get a good mix.
Let's ask him about this weekend's forecast.
The mixed weather this weekend coming. And Southern Ontario is going to bring a whole lot of rain Friday night and Saturday.
We're actually going to be in Southern Ontario.
Yeah.
So
We're
it
going to be
looks
at
like
Wonderland, so it looks
Yeah.
like it might be a wet day at the park. But they say what?
Then
25%?
my next dinner. Then after tonight, then my next interview, you guys will be August 30th on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, that's
It
right.
sure
Well,
will, bud.
Frankie comes on all the time. Frankie's the only guy I get my weather from, Mark, because Frankie's
You
always
put your
right.
trust in him.
Now, where are you tonight, Frankie? Are you in the same spot as you were last month?
Townsend Street in Sydney, Nova Scotia, as for right now.
Oh, he always shows us new areas, and we're going to be in Sydney, Nova Scotia next year.
In 2024, yes,
right.
for that solar eclipse.
Monday,
Solar
April 8th, 2024, total solar eclipse, Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Frankie's invited a lot of people down there, and I can't wait because I've never been to the East Coast. What's the weather like in April where you live, Frankie? Will there be like a lot of rain because it's spring?
It's ultimate long range yet. It's too unpredictable.
Yeah, that is right. How do we know,
Yeah.
right? It is good.
Yeah.
See, another weatherman would just give you an answer. Frankie just says it's too long. Come on.
I
it's
thought a
too
weather
far away.
screen popped up behind us there. What is that? Is that a green screen? Is
Yeah.
that the Doppler radar behind us?
Yeah, that is our green screen. Well,
Yeah.
our TV. So, are you enjoying your summer so far, Frankie? Keeping
Yes,
busy?
I'm enjoying the summer so far. And solar fall starts on August 7th. August 7th, solar summer ends. Meteorological summer ends on September 1st, and astronomical summer ends September 23rd.
Okay. I don't like hearing about the end of summer, but summers
No.
don't last too long, I guess.
No, they don't last too long, so you
No.
got to enjoy the heat. Well, you get it. No complaints, right? You always see the complainers, but just remember, we're going to be shoveling in due time, so let's enjoy it while we got it.
Yes,
And did you hear about this? Next year's presidential election down in the States.
What's happening in the States?
U.S. presidential election next November in 2024.
Oh, that's right. And
That's the big news.
I
down
hear
there.
that Donald Trump is Donald Trump running again?
Yes.
Are you getting?
Is he not arrested yet? In jail? Should he be in jail? How can this guy still run? I don't.
And what about the other news? I got something else to say. This Sunday past was Egypt's national holiday, Revolution Day.
Oh, Egypt.
Revolution
Yeah,
Day
it was
in Egypt.
Frank.
The pyramids. It was a party around the pyramids.
Yeah, well, and Frankie. Well,
Egypt's national holiday, Revolution Day. That's the same as our Canada Day and our U.S. Independence Day on July 4th.
Yeah, Frankie you need to know this information because you have people follow you from all over the world.
And did you hear about this? The next big holiday down in the States is Labor Day, September 4th.
Yeah. Labor Day, and we're going to be celebrating Labor Day too. I usually have a big barbecue on that day.
Yeah, barbecue, a few bevies. Is there ever a bad time for bevies on the barbecue? Bonfire. Hopefully the fire ban stays lifted so we can have a fire.
Yeah, that's right. So Frankie, do you take any vacation, take time off during the summer, or are you always busy with the weather reports all summer long?
That means most my weather reports will be kicking up in high gear again another couple of months away, like hurricanes and things like this, and typhoons in the Pacific, and all those other big storms in the States, like tornado, secondary peak of the tornado season in the fall.
Yeah, that's right. Hurricanes.
Hurricane
we always
season.
Talk about it, especially when Frankie comes on and some of his friends. I find it super fascinating. Hurricanes and tornadoes. And since we last spoke, Frankie, there was a tornado in Ottawa. What was it, last week?
Yeah, last week.
In Barhaven. Did you see the news on that?
It was really bad.
Yeah,
it was.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
And
Like an F2 tornado, but still.
London, Ontario had a large hail, and Sarnia, Ontario had a tornado.
Yeah. Oh, Sarnia had one also?
Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay. I only thought it was in Ottawa, but Sarnia. And the one in Ottawa looked like it was an actual tornado. It was like a funnel. What do you call that? A funnel cloud?
An actual funnel.
Maybe not funnel cloud, but
or a tornado that touches the ground.
Yeah,
Usually you see these pictures and it looks like a little dust devil.
That's right.
But,
Frankie Merch. We meant to ask you the Frankie MacDonald cardboard cutout. Where
is it?
Where is it right now?
It's in Washington State, somewhere in Seattle metro area, outside the city of Seattle. It's in part of the metro area of Seattle, according to Gary and Dino show.
We need to get that cardboard cutout here.
We really do
need to
it.
send
And
it
if
out
you're
here.
not aware, there's a cardboard cutout of Frankie that travels all across the states, all across Canada.
And it's in Seattle right now.
Yeah, and it's in Seattle, and we definitely wanted to pay a visit to Timmins and spend some time in our studio. But it's hard to get because
Hard to
everyone
get
wants
it. Everybody wants it, but we're going to put our hands into our hats into the ring. Hopefully, we can get that sent out here.
Frankie, and Frankie also has, his action figures, his
Bobbleheads.
book. Yeah, that's right.
They even got a cowboy Frank Del bobblehead on National Bobblehead Hall of Fame website. You got to get yourself a cowboy Frank Del bobblehead right on National Bobblehead Hall of Fame website.
Yeah, he has it all. Frankie is amazing. So he's telling us we can expect all type of weather to conclude our summer.
To conclude, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get some rain. It's gonna be a little dry. It's gonna be hot. Perfectly balanced summer, right, Frankie?
Perfectly balanced summer. Yes, as we gear into fall.
That means another couple of months. And September 1st, meteorological fall begins. August 7th, solar fall begins. Halfway to Virgo equinox. It's nothing to do with the weather. It's the length of daylight on August 7th. And September 23rd, astronomical fall begins.
There he goes. I didn't even.
He knows it all.
I don't know half that. I just thought fall was fall, but there's different versions.
Different versions of fall.
Thank God we got Frankie, man.
Well, here's the question, Frankie. Will our summer will it be a nicer fall? Will summer kind of linger into fall for us up here?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, it's too far away, Kinsman.
In the second half of August. In the second half of August, leaves will be changing colors up in Inuvik, Northwest Territories, Fort McPherson, Northwest Territories, and Dawson, Yukon Territory. Leaves will be changing colors up there.
That's right.
We'll ask you on the 30th of August.
Well, Frankie comes on every month, and we can ask him about fall when he
gets on there next.
Yeah,
yes.
That's right. Don't worry about fall. Let's worry about summer.
Let's worry about summer.
Are you ready to be cold already?
Kids will be going back to school down Atlanta, Georgia on August 1st. Kids down in the States, they go back to school a month before Canada.
This is very true. Yeah, they get off a month before and they start a month
before.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. It's a little bit different.
For our Canadian kids,
different down there.
Go back to school.
I sort of like our system.
Over in Russia, KHL hockey starts on September 1st. Their regular season hockey starts on September 1st, a month before the NHL.
Yeah, they are a month before. And we're already thinking hockey. While we're chatting hockey on the show tonight.
PMHA tonight. Part of the Gold Kings.
And now we're chatting hockey with Frankie, the KHL. You know where that league is?
Yeah, that's the Russian league. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Frankie, you are the best. We really always appreciate you. Appreciate the shout out videos you make us.
Yes, we do.
And giving us the update. Do you want to shout out where people can find you on social media?
My Twitter is @Frankie MacD. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD984. My TikTok is FrankieDonald984. My Clapper is FrankieDonald984. My Twitch is FrankieDonald984. My YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves. My LinkedIn is Frankie Donald. And my Snapchat is Frankie MacDon. I'm Frankie Donald. You're listening to KINZ and KLOMP Podcast. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, August 30th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Atlantic Time.
Thank you so much, Frankie.
Have a good night.
We appreciate you. Have a great night. There it is, Ronnie. Yeah. So we'll get Ronnie to flip over the overlay there. As you go here, Kinsman, can you see me over there?
There
All right, we got Ronnie.
All right, so there we go.
Frankie, that's why he's the best. You want to know about a forecast that's too far? He's not going to fib.
Frankie, and he'll get you up to date. Just don't ask him. He needs to be a psychic to know my question. Yeah. I asked if summer would linger into fall. That's,
Nothing's lingering.
Will it hang on into fall? I should say. But I should say we're hanging on to this. Someone's going to win this tonight. It's pass to Midtown Bowl for one family. It's a family deal for 1 hour, which includes your shoe rental.
So a whole family deal for bowling. Nat, and by the way, we got a whole ton of more bowling passes.
Yeah, Nat has given away enough prizes to last the month of August here on the show. Yeah. So this is amazing.
There we go. Her prizes are lingering into August.
They're going to be lingering into August.
There we go.
Yeah, she spent all of July with us, going to spend all of August with us, and yeah, it's a good time. And again, if you haven't been to the new arcade yet, some of the packages include arcade passes.
All right,
My
kids.
bowling training starts next month.
All right, Ronnie's training next month. So pull up the wheel.
All right, the
of winning
wheel
there.
of winning. Who is going to go to Midtown
There we
Bowl
go. I can see it on the iPad
for the
here.
1 hour
Go ahead,
family
Ronnie.
deal? Fire it away. And again, we'll deliver this pass. We'll get in touch with the winner right after the show. Who's going bowling at Midtown Bowl?
Janice.
Hey,
Oh,
Janice.
Janice.
Hey, there you
You know
go.
what? I was thinking Janice hasn't won anything on the show in a while.
In a long time. There you
she
go,
is
Janice.
back.
Congrats.
By the
A
way,
family deal.
so you'll get a hold of Janice and
Yeah.
make sure she gets the prizes. By the way, you know, we saw the whole family came by, and well, besides Wayne, right?
Yes.
We didn't see Wayne,
No.
but they threw on some. They picked up some KINZ and KLOMP
KINZ
shirts.
and KLOMP shirts.
and
Yes, they always
Abby
support
and
our merch.
Mason.
Yeah.
We'd love to see a pic of it, Janice, because you know Mason and Abby are big supporters, and Mason's the #1 seller
Shirt seller
of KINZ and
Yes.
any KINZ and KLOMP
of
merch.
our KINZ and,
Any
KINZ and
merch.
KLOMP merch. He,
Okay.
in fact, one of my memories popped up today of Mason showcasing
Yeah.
his shirts for us, which is great.
Mason should be
Yeah.
our full-time salesperson
Yeah,
over
should.
here.
Should
You
be.
should,
We'll
Kinsman.
put him on the payroll.
You gotta
Well,
make him
anyhow,
an
we'll put him
offer.
on the payroll for free bowling.
That's right.
There you go.
Tomorrow night, we are at Park Baseball Diamonds. We are practicing with the Timmins Lynx. Do you know that?
I know that,
Yeah.
and we were talking about the softball league or the
Yeah.
slow pitch with the PMHA. We're going to see how bad I can actually swing a bat.
Yeah, because the
I'm
Lynx,
not good.
the Lynx
Not
are
good at
getting
all.
ready to host the provincial championship starting on Saturday.
Yeah.
And with Timmins Little League Baseball, we're going to be part of that starting Sunday the tournament starts Saturday. We'll be in Wonderland, so we're going to be part of it starting Sunday.
Sunday
And the
18th,
rest of the
yeah.
week, you're going to see a bunch of Timmins Lynx and all the other teams and
gonna be
parents
fun.
and players. But the Lynx, one of the Lynx's final practice, we got the invite. So
All right.
I'm going to go strike you out, Kinsman. Can't
I'll,
wait.
I'll pitch against KLOMP
You
there.
ain't putting it over.
It's going to be one of the bean
Yeah.
balls.
I'm going to strike you out in two. I'm striking you out in 2 pitches.
You think so?
2 pitches. And how do I do that? You'll find out
I only
tomorrow.
need one pitch. It's going to go over the fence.
Okay, a foul ball to the back is not a home run. You know that, eh?
That's
All
it.
right, so we're going to be out there tomorrow night. Ronnie will be, assuming Ronnie comes in, he'll be working the board from here, and we'll
He
be on
will.
the field.
It's going to be good.
All right, but the big news, thank you so much, Porcupine
Yes.
Minor Hockey Association.
PMHA. Quilbert is
Yeah.
a part of our partnership
That's right.
for the upcoming
We
season.
will be working
Yeah.
with all
with the minors.
levels. Yeah, all levels of hockey in Porcupine Minor Hockey. All their tiers, and including who we love, the Porcupine Gold Kings. But we're proud to be part of the family.
Yes.
And you
These
know,
are amazing
we want to
jerseys.
do more work in South End. So, and
Yeah.
we're starting to warm up to you there. Not cold,
starting
not
to get
full.
my pass,
Yeah, starting.
my feet
visa.
into, as they say, your foot in the door.
Yeah.
I've got 2 feet now.
Don't you
in
dare
so
buy a
far.
house next to mine, though, Kinsman. That is too close. I like you in Timmins. You got to keep your eye on this community.
That's it. I'm
gonna watch-
I'm gonna reside over
I'm going to
here.
watch the tumbleweed go by my house in Porcupine. And the bear. Ronnie never visits me now because
No, because
there was a
you've
bear in my
had bear in
garbage
your
Yeah.
neck of the woods.
He
there.
says, "Can I come for a swim?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got the garbage can got tipped over from a bear. He never showed up."
Yeah,
So-
he's got a bad experience with bears. Ronnie 0 bear
Yeah.
sightings 2.
Yes, that's right.
This,
All right. Good night, everyone. We'll see you from the
right.
field tomorrow.
See you later.
You keep searching for a hero. You just want to find a friend. You just want to make a difference. Bring this battle to an end. All the words can make you stronger. When you learn how to look within. 'Cause you're the hero that you're after. You are the hero, hero. You are the hero, hero. You are the hero, hero. You are the hero. Have you ever wanted peace to feel the freedom of release? Whispered quietly, but now it's time to scream. 'Cause mercy triumphs over judgment. Light will always shine in darkness. Ooh, and you won't get the best of me. There's a reason to difference. Bring this battle to an end. All the words can make me stronger.